Well, here we are. Christmas is done. You've been given the wonderful gift of revenue, capital, money, call it whatever you want, but we refer to it in business as capital. It's something that we're always fighting for, and it's so hard to get as a local business owner. Well, now you have it. How much did you get? I don't know. I'd like to talk to you sometimes about how much money you have reserved from every credit card transaction, so you get a little bump at the end of the holiday, and then you take that and you manage it in some of the steps I'm going to tell you about now, and more to come later. In the meantime, please like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so you can get more videos like this. So in the next 3 months, follow these 5 simple tricks to improve your success. Number 1, set aside 15%. No matter what, go buy real estate. Just take the 15% and put it aside. I highly recommend put it towards real estate. Number 2, do not pay off bills that you can stretch out. The old saying of pay your bills, get them paid off front, don't have any debt will keep you where you are forever. You need to be able to stretch out. Look, you got into this debt because you were investing in your business, I'm assuming. So stretch that out, chip away at it, and let it gradually go away, just like it gradually accumulated. But by trying to crash course this, it just doesn't work. Most people say, oh yeah, of course I do that. Of course I pay my bills first. I'm a responsible person. But they're not. So number 3, containers. Containers. Don't buy containers. You have Valentine's Day coming up. Guess what container you need? A glass vase. Don't worry about how fancy it is and a specialty container for this. You buy all those containers from the wire services and just think about how many you actually sell. And remember this now, for every one you sell, you're probably going to have one sitting there collecting dust. So the profit you made here, you're leaving on the shelves there. It's just not worth it until you're at a point where you've got good volume and cash flow isn't a problem. But at this point, if cash flow is an issue and you're looking to generate revenue, stay away from the containers. Move the flowers. They're going to expire. All right, number 4, stretch your investment out as far as you possibly can, like I just said earlier. But when it comes to buying flowers, can you save 30% or more from going direct? Because if so, go for that. If not, don't. Use the local vendor, because they usually give you 30 days, I think Florist 38 days on flower buyer. Why wouldn't you buy the flowers, make the sales, and then pay the bill? You see, when you go direct, you need to pay the bill the moment you get the flowers. Got to be tight on cash there. You're going to have to be moving a lot of product. Again, in theory, every florist likes to say, of course I do that. But the reality is they don't. Otherwise, the financial backlog would not be happening like it is currently with most flower shops. If you're tight on cash, take the time. Back to 15% on anything that forces you to cut into that 15% isn't worth it. 15% is what you need to set aside and plan that, because if you're digging into the 15%, something else is wrong. You take that money, you put it on the sidelines. Again, invest in real estate. Main reason is, I'm not giving financial advice, but I am. If you invest $100,000 in real estate, you can borrow back up to 80% of that if you need it. Another story for another time. Number 5, plan your business. Run the report by the day. Look at those numbers. That's your gas gauge. Look at last year, February 1, February 2, February 3, and look at it side by side with what you're currently doing. Because when it comes to the 12th, 13th, and the 14th, I'm going to show you a magic trick that is going to blow you away and help you increase your Valentine's business 30%. I'm not kidding you. Please be sure you like and subscribe. I gotta go. I'm gonna be on live, Facebook Live now. Look, I'm just trying to reach you guys. I did this. I retired early. I can't stop working. I will never stop working. I enjoy the industry too much, and this internet is just going by so fast. Every time you think you figure something out, something new comes up. So stay tuned and keep in touch. 30% increase for Valentine's Day. It's up to you.